Hi there. I can see I'm looking in the wrong direction here, so we'll see what the words are going, where my eyes are going for the rest of the vlog. It's John Mansell, ex-booze hound. I'm sitting in my car again. This time in Asda car park. Lovely surroundings. I went to a meeting last week with Healthwatch Dudley and a couple of guys from Dudley Council who are putting together the annual report for adult social care. And I know they listen because I've done this on a number of occasions, and the report's changed and things have got better or make more sense. But one of the things that bothers me is that we're still banging on about we ain't got the money to do this, we ain't got the money to do that, and then later on in the week in the Houseowing News there was something about a place called Dove House that was closing down because of loss of funding. How is it possible that people can still be shocked that there's cuts going on? Dove House, yes, I'm sure it does some amazing things, and I'm sure it's a support line for a lot of people. But the Hope Centre that I go down to in Houseowing, and where I run a group from, where they do some fantastic stuff, they don't get any council funding. And for me, it's time for the establishment to strap on a pair and stop hiding behind money, cuts. Step out, say the system's, nearly swore really badly there, say the system's no good. The politicians came out last week to say that the railways weren't fit for purpose. Why can they say that about the railways and they don't say it about the NHS? Well, because it's not their responsibility. And if the railways are not fit for purpose, then God knows what the NHS is. On the mental health side and the physical health side. You can't watch anything on news these days without seeing something horrendous. And I'm getting angrier and angrier about all these different things that keep coming up. The money isn't there. It's going to get worse. It's going to get less money. There's going to be more cuts. More people are going to die. More people are going to try and kill themselves. More people are going to suffer at home and never leave the house. More people are going to get ill themselves because they're looking after somebody with mental health issues. It's going to get worse. And as we break down the stigma, the bottleneck is going to get worse again because more and more people are coming forward for help, and the help's not there. So I don't give a shit about. Right, I was mid-rant there and I got a phone call, so I've got to patch these together. I think I've just said I don't give a shit about, and I think I was going to talk about we haven't got the money here, we haven't got the money there, we've got to make cuts, we've got to do this, we've got to do that. At the end of the day, and this is difficult because it's not an easy thing to say. At the end of the day, I've been saying this for quite a while. We have to, us as individuals, we have to start taking responsibility for our own illness, taking responsibility for our own recovery. I've been fortunate enough to do CBT, mindfulness, mental health workers, psychologists, still see me psychiatrist. And you know what? None of this stuff fixes it. It's a bloody... It goes round and round and round and round. I could quite easily give up and just think, well, if they can't help me and hold my hand and help me do this and help me do that, why should I bother? You know what? You've got to bother, because if you don't bother, you're going to become a statistic. And when these places close down, surely there's still a list of the people that used to use it. So use that list, introduce those people to other people, the people within those groups and those drop-in centres and things like that. Make that connection themselves. It ain't easy. No, it's not easy. But at the end of the day, if we don't do it ourselves, who the fuck's going to do it for us? Sorry. We have to own our own illness, own our own recovery, strap on a pair and do as much as we can for ourselves, because nobody's gonna be there 100% of the time, and every now and then you get that situation where, you know what, there's no one that can help you. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, you're having some odd, intrusive thoughts, you can't sleep, you're stressed out, you can't sit still. Who's going to help you then? Nobody. So you have to help yourself. Hopefully things will get better, and you know, but we can't guarantee that things are going to get better. So we have to find a way of supporting ourselves, supporting each other, reaching out to individuals, reaching out to what's out there. And if you find something that helps you, pass it on to a friend. I don't know. I mean, I might not even. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to stop now. I'm getting more and more angry. I'm getting to the stage where I can't watch the news because of so much crap on there about cuts and people suffering and stuff like that. You know, at the end of the day, if the government or the council used to have £2, they've now got 50p. They've lost £1.50. They've got to do what they can with the 50p they've got left over. And that is going to be very little. And if it is very little, then I'm afraid we as individuals, as a community, have to step up and make a difference. We've got to do it for ourselves. Because at the end of the day, if we don't do it, who's going to do it for us? I'm sorry if this is a bit ranty and I've got a couple of F words in there, but think about it. Think about what you can do for yourself, what you can do for others, what you can do as family members, friends, people with mental health issues and all sort of issues. We've got to come together. I'm 43 years old and I'm starting to think we need to have that blitz spirit and all that sort of stuff. We have to make a difference, because the people in power, they just talk about it. They can't make a difference. We can, as individuals, make a difference to our own lives. And if we don't, again, we'll become a statistic. So get up when you can. Fight against the fucking demons in there and do as much as you possibly can. Apologies for the language, apologies for the ranting and raving, but I'm just sick to death of hearing about money, 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 cuts, cuts, cuts. If we had unlimited money, unlimited resources, they're still not going to fix you. They can't fix you. They can take you so far. As far as I'm concerned, GPs and the NHS, they're only interested in taking you so you're stable. They're not interested in so you can live your life. It's just getting you stable and making sure you're not a danger to yourself and a danger to others. Well, that ain't good enough. So we have to make a difference. We have to step up, help each other, or become one of the statistics that, well, you know what sort of statistics I'm talking about. I've got to try and link these two videos together now. I've gone way over my 5 minutes. I've ranted and raved. It may not make any sense. A part of me's thinking, nah, don't post this, but I'm gonna post it no matter what. It's up to you now, guys, to make a difference, because no one else is going to do it for you. Good luck. Please share, subscribe, comment, tell me off me bad language if need be, but please, 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 don't wait for somebody to come and hold your hand and make things better. Get out there, get it sorted yourself, with support, with other people. I'll catch you soon. Bye.